Have you ever pondered why you're so reclusive? It relates to your spiritual awakening, even if you don't realize it yet. If you stick around, you'll see how your spiritual awakening relates to your time spent alone. You may experience a period of isolation while you undergo this transformation, cut off from the support of loved ones for a while. You aren't just making a deliberate choice here. Instead, it seems more like you're being led down a path of natural evolution, as if the universe has kindly put a hold on the hectic connections and engagements that used to characterize your day-to-day existence. This time of seclusion coincides with the development of your spiritual journey and marks a little turning point. There is absolutely nothing fundamentally wrong with you if you are wondering why you are spending so much time alone. Though it may be unsettling at first, this unplanned separation from friends and family is actually part of a larger strategy. There seems to be a cosmic window of opportunity for you to refocus, to halt, and understand the radical transformations that come with spiritual awakening. Importantly, this period of inadvertent seclusion does not portend a lifetime of being alone or any innate antisocial inclinations. On the contrary, it represents the fact that many spiritual awakenings involve a time of reflection, a brief separation from the typical rhythms of everyday life. During this time of personal growth, you have the chance to tune into your newly emerged heightened sensitivity by harmonizing with the internal shifts that have taken place. Always keep in mind that this may be but a small thread in the complex web of your spiritual awakening. You are now experiencing a period of inadvertent seclusion. Embrace it as a vital part of your spiritual progress. It's a chance to reflect and learn about yourself before you rejoin the world with a more awakened and aligned soul. Your present period of inadvertent seclusion may have its roots in the fact that you are quite sensitive spiritually at the moment. What follows a spiritual awakening is frequently an increase in sensitivity. Therefore, let's investigate this. There may be a marked shift in the way your senses interpret your environment following the intensity rise. You're getting a whole new perspective on things, not just your gut feelings. Imagine all of your senses being amplified as if a switch had been flicked. Your environment may also become more sensitive to your heightened state of mind. There may be people or locations whose energies you pick up on more than others. Becoming too cautious or judgmental is not the point. The key is to pay attention to the minute changes in energy that your acute awareness reveals. Let's take a look at the ways your body changes when you have a spiritual awakening. For example, you may find that your eating habits shift. Things that used to look good may suddenly feel too heavy or packed with calories to be really gratifying. It's not about following a certain eating plan. This is your body's natural reaction to meet the demands of your ever-changing state of awareness. A cup of coffee, which used to be a soothing habit, may now be too strong for your body. It's not that coffee is terrible per se. It's just that you're hypersensitive to the effects it has on your energy levels. Some types of meat and dairy may no longer be in harmony with your energies because of your heightened sensitivity. Your body naturally gravitates toward choices that are energizing and in harmony with your newfound self-awareness. The more discriminating your body grows, the less appealing processed junk food that is heavy in chemicals and preservatives may seem. E-sensitivity is another possible side effect of changing your diet. In the presence of energy entities, you may perceive lights or sparks. In addition, you may have a ringing or buzzing sensation in your ears caused by minute changes in energy. Maybe you're just becoming more attuned to the energy flows in your environment. This hypersensitivity is an asset. Rather, it's a synchronization of your physical self with the rising vibrations of your enlightenment. At this point in life, you can find that being in a busy or hectic place drains your energy. Because of your heightened sensitivity, you are more likely to be affected by the energy in these places. Aligning with the unconsciousness and drama that some people appear to be comfortable with can be difficult for you. No one is passing judgment. Your consciousness is always changing, and this acknowledges that. Your heightened sensitivity may be overpowering because the folks around you are still caught up in the thick of things, enduring turmoil and disorder to an extreme. A sense of dominance is not at play here. Distance is not the goal. You may need some time alone to regain your composure, and it's an admission that your chaos tolerance has changed. Your developing awareness may long for calm and serenity. In contrast to others who thrive on high drama, you don't have to live in complete solitude for this to work. Knowing when to take a break, regroup, and refocus is key. Being self-aware is essential for understanding and managing your evolving sensitivities. This stage will not last forever. Discovering who you are, knowing where your heightened sensitivity might take you, and how to project an upbeat vibe even in the midst of a chaotic environment are all parts of this journey. For the time being, if you do not have any close relatives or friends nearby, instead of seeing it as a setback, try to see it as a blessing. During this stage, you have the opportunity to reflect on your journey thus far, which is vital in becoming a more awakened version of yourself. This stage is more of a refocus on one's own identity development than a symptom of social inadequacy. During this period, you may immerse yourself in the profound exploration of your developing awareness, free from outside influences. It's not about completely distancing yourself, but rather taking a break for a while so you can figure out and accept all the changes occurring inside. Feelings of energy exhaustion are common in the outside world, which is known for its own pace and disorder. To take care of oneself, to recharge and to regain equilibrium in the face of all the sensory overload, one must embrace seclusion. Recognizing when you need solitude to fit with your heightened sensitivity is more important than avoiding contacts, and chance for self-reflection like no other is presented by it. Get away from the noise and distractions of the outside world so you may explore your innermost feelings and ideas in peace. In order to increase your consciousness, it is necessary to exclude other influences. A stronger bond with your developing awareness develops as you get more in tune with your inner and outer energy shifts, as well as your thoughts, feelings, and intuition. Also, when everything else fails, you can always find a quiet place to recharge your batteries away from the mayhem and sensory overload. If you want to get back on track and keep your newfound sensitivity, you need time alone. Finding your purpose and being in harmony with your true self can be facilitated by spending time alone. It helps you find your true calling in life and follow it instead of conforming to conventional norms. Being alone provides a safe haven for growth and change. A more genuine and awakened version of yourself might emerge when you peel back the layers of this period. Embracing alone calls for resiliency and self-confidence. Developing these traits via time spent alone will give you the strength to tackle the obstacles you'll encounter on your spiritual path. At this stage, you are being led to consciously create conditions that will help you strengthen your spiritual bond. It facilitates a balanced connection between your inner being and the higher spiritual plane by tuning you into the universe's subtle energies. Think of this stage as a gift, since it's giving you the chance to uncover hidden parts of yourself that the outside world might have buried. Isolation is a form of self-care that may help you grow in awareness by removing you from the pressures of the outside world. Please consider forwarding this movie to someone you believe might find it meaningful if it touched you. Until we meet again, please feel free to share your ideas, stories, and experiences in the space provided.